Good afternoon and welcome to another segment with Mears, Managing Broker for Sotheby's International Realty Canada for Alberta here in Calgary. Now today we have Norb Park, our associate broker, joining us. Today you came and did an amazing session on negotiations. So we thought we'd take that 1 hour presentation and break it down to 3 minutes. Do you think we can do that?
Sure we can.
All right. First of all, explain the difference between bargaining and negotiations.
Bargaining, Marianne, that's what you do when you're on the beach in Mexico and you're dealing with a Mexican beach vendor. You're bargaining.
Yep.
He's got a high position, you've got a low position. Hopefully you're going to meet somewhere in the middle and you buy whatever product he's got to sell you. So bargaining is part of negotiation, but it's a small part. Negotiation is a much bigger exercise. So we can discuss some of those points if you wish.
I would love to. Now you had been talking about the elements of negotiations. Do you want to expand on that? There was 3 of them.
Yeah, I think there's 3 key things to think about.
Okay.
Number 1 is do your homework.
Okay.
And what I mean by that is, in order to negotiate successfully, you need to be very confident in your starting position. And the only way you gain that confidence is if you do the appropriate evaluation of a property that either you're buying or selling.
Okay.
If you know that the number that you have is right, that gives you the strength and the confidence that you need to move forward. So that homework is critical to start off with.
Perfect.
The second thing is really controlling the tempo of the negotiation.
Okay.
It used to be that we did all that in paper.
Yep.
Okay, everything was done with original signatures and initials, and it slowed the process down. It was cumbersome, but the advantage was it slowed things down.
Yep.
Now we've got telephone, text, email, electronic digital signatures and initials. And the problem that goes with that is we tend to improve or enhance rather the pace that we're dealing in.
Yep.
And sometimes to our own detriment. We need to slow that process down and think our way through it more carefully. We get caught up in the deal rather than spending the time to manage the process.
And just a little note on that, keep in mind in Alberta, doesn't matter if everything was agreed upon in text. What's on the written contract is truly what binds the deal
Still
together.
what binds the deal.
So double check that. Now the third thing that somebody should take into consideration,
Keep your cool.
keep your cool.
The agent has got to be the leader in that department. Buying and selling real estate is emotional for the vendor or for the purchaser.
Yeah.
And the only time that gets carried away is if the agent gets involved emotionally as well.
Yeah.
So it's very important for us as agents to just set the tone throughout the process. Be respectful with the other agent, be respectful with the client, but make sure that we control that and control our own emotions, thereby improving the likelihood that the buyer or seller will maintain their emotional level.
Perfect. And one of the things I did get away from on our last point at your session today was the fact that to do that, a little bit of role playing with your client of when an offer does come in, this will be the process, these are the things that we will be looking at. And then on an agent's point of view, when you do get the offer, review it. Review each point so when you, as the agent, don't miss anything. I think we hit all the points in less than our time.
Way less than an hour.
And can we anticipate a round 2 of negotiations, a little bit more in depth with Norb Park in the next couple months?
Only with a bigger paycheck, Marianne.
Well, we'll negotiate that between you and I.
Okay, sounds good.
Till next time, continue to be legendary and always remember, go team, go. Thank you, Norb.
Thank you.
Take care.